episodic plays written and starring, I couldn't think of the word starring local artists. And then at the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, you get to vote on which shows get to go on for another episode and which shows get banished to a dystopian theatrical wasteland. We will literally take the scripts outside and burn them. Not because they're bad, but just because it's fun. Ladies and gentlemen, everything we do here at No Theater wouldn't be possible without our wonderful sponsors. So, I'm going to start off by thanking them all. They are the Greater Cincinnati Foundation, the Ohio Arts Council, the Carol Ann and Ralph E. Hale Jr. U.S. Bank Foundation, the incomparable David C. Harriman, and the thousands of individuals and organizations who give annually to the Arts Wave Community Campaign, which is going on right now, so you should totally donate. Totally. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all our sponsors a round of applause. Voting, and it's worth going over that for the first of 18 times tonight, just so you understand what's going on. So audience members, when you entered tonight, along with your program, you received a voting slip. You want to hang on to this. If you come up to us and tell us you lost it, we're going to assume you're trying to cheat. We will still give you another voting slip, but you'll go on a list and we'll watch you for the rest. 3 is for your... Most of you got that right. Make sure you put them in the order you want. We weigh the votes. So first place gets 5 points, second place gets 3 points, third place gets 2 points. So if you screw that up, you're going to cost them some points. And then obviously the 3 shows that get the most points will go on to another episode. And as I said before, the other 2 shows we'll have to say goodbye to. Aww. Aww. It's a lot of fun and it's competitive, which is what theater is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please enjoy your first show for tonight. It is A Noir Too Far, written by Gray Shaw and directed by Liz Coley and Gray Shaw. Enjoy!
An unforgiving rain that drove me into the bar that night. Unforgiving like my ex. Unforgiving like the IRS. Unforgiving like the dame that threw me out last night. Yeah, I was unforgiving all right. Kind of like the time.
I think they got it.
So anyways, like I said. So there I was, stuck in this shithole bar.
Hey!
What? You got a problem?
You can't say that anymore.
Say what?
You know, that word.
What word?
Asshole.
I don't remember saying this.
What are you, some kind of wise guy?
You mean shithole?
Careful, pal. I'd hate to have to throw you out on a night like this.
Alright, dude.
Just watch your mouth.
Alright. So, like I said, classy joint. Kind of place I'm probably sure serves champagne and strawberries, so the rich staff come down here from uptown.
We got liquor, we got beer. Take your pick.
Bourbon. Neat.
It is.
So yeah, a classy joint. The kind of place you go to slip out of life for a while.
Keep me straight, pal. I'll drop the hammer on you for that one.
Alright, thanks for that though.
Just remember it, my tip.
Yeah, and then I don't know why.
Exactly.
So, I'm a private I find missing people for people. Sometimes I find missing things for people. One time I found a missing person for this thing. But, you know, I haven't had a job in over 2 months. My cash was scarce, my creditors not so much. So,
That'll be a thin.
oh,
Sing no chariot house, pal.
oh. So, like I was saying, I was down on my last C note, trying to decide whether I should find a nice warm bed for the night or blow my whole wad on booze and broads. And that's when it happened. In walks this dame.
Let's scratch that.
Never mind.
Let me tell you, she was some kind of dame. At least not the kind of dame that belonged in this kind of shining palace. She seemed like somebody special. Somebody with a life out there somewhere. Somebody with class. Only she wasn't. So it got me to thinking, like I tend to do when life hasn't kicked me around in a while. I'm thinking, what's her story?
Eyes off, pal.
Because life don't deal hands to moves like this, to moves like me. You know. I'm the kind of guy that occasionally...
Down somewhere because I do want to study up.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that occasionally gets that low spot Faire. Sometimes, you know, draws that inside straight. But I never get dealt a face card. Ever. So, anyways, like I'm saying, there's got to be one hell of a story here. Maybe a jilted lover somewhere with a kitchen knife plunged in his back, blood oozing into the plush carpet of some nice hotel room uptown, or maybe a blue suitcase, you know, stuffed full of cash in the trunk of a car outside, courtesy of some ex-employer who got one look at them gams and decided to trust her with the combination of the safe. So which one is it? And why does trouble always happen to me?
You know there's no smoking in here. This is the city where
So, got a light? Not you.
Trouble always comes wrapped in a ribbon like you.
Does it now? And what does a woman get with a package like you?
he said package.
You gotta raise the game, pal.
What does a woman get with a package like you?
Trouble.
Yeah?
Always.
I kind of like trouble.
I kind of figured that out.
Did you now?
Yeah, does that surprise you?
No. Okay, maybe it did a little. I just didn't figure this guy was a figure in type.
Stick around, sweetheart. Sometimes I even amaze myself.
That wasn't for your ears.
Sorry.
Just watch it.
Hey, calm down, doll.
So, what if a woman who's trouble like me needed a little help from a guy who's trouble like you?
Oh, what kind of help?
Getting her out of some trouble.
Smart, didn't see that one coming.
So, what do you say? Can you help me?
Depends. What kind of trouble here?
The worst kind.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Did he know?
Yeah.
Did he really? I couldn't tell. Still, I had no choice. I had to take a chance. So, you got a name?
Oh, sure, everybody's got a name.
Which one did your mama hang on you? Miles, huh?
Yeah, you know, like how far you go before you sleep?
You a Frost fan, Miles?
No, I can't stand this stuff. I don't like rain much either.
Oh, come on! Oh.
So what do you do for a living, Miles?
I'm a private eye.
Oh, a dick.
You're not going to say anything?
She's just saying what she's seeing, though.
Yeah, but she can't, you know.
Just fess up. We've all had to do it.
That's not fair.
Welcome to my world, Miles. So you're a dick? Yes, we are. So can you help me?
I don't know, not a lot of room on my calendar for new clients these days.
Wait, didn't you just say?
There's always room in my life for another paying client.
Good.
You are a paying client, aren't you?
Money's not a problem, Miles.
Money never is a problem until it is.
I told you it's not a problem.
Look, pretty little thing like you, be straight with me. You're going to be able to pay for this help, aren't you?
How's this for being able to pay?
You have anything else for review?
Plenty. Kind of forward, aren't you?
I'm just saying, that's a lot of cash to be carrying around.
Oh, is it? I always keep a little held back for emergencies.
That's one hell of an emergency fund you got there.
Some would say so. So how much are we talking here, Miles?
Depends
On?
on what's involved, and more importantly, you.
I see.
It's not always the person I'm looking for that presents the danger.
You might have to explain that one to me, Miles.
I had a client a while back in this part of town.
Did you know?
Yeah, her name was Bridget.
Sweet that you remember her name.
Not really, she almost got me killed.
Oh. You don't say. What does this gal look like? Maybe I've seen her around.
Never met her.
Curious.
Yeah, the guy she had me look for. Found him a week later, face down in the river.
Dead?
He wasn't taking a swim, sweetheart.
That's a sad story, Miles.
That's the business I'm in.
Danger around every corner.
So you gotta have a partner, somebody to watch you back.
You got a partner, Miles?
Of course.
Huh. I think I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
What do you think? Seems smart enough to solve my problem, but dim enough not to be alive.
Thanks.
Were you listening to my asides again, Miles?
No. I mean,
And what did I tell you about that?
no.
Exactly. After all, I'm trusting you here.
That's the thing about trust, though. All it goes both ways.
Sure.
So if I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna need some details.
Details.
Yeah, you know details.
What kind of details?
Well, let's start with the name.
Not bad.
A name.
Yeah, you got a name, right?
Sure, everybody's got a name.
Right.
Be crazy if a person didn't have a name.
That's something you want to share?
Oh, sure. It's Lana.
Ah, Lana. Like in the movies.
Yeah, like in the movies.
You single, Lana?
What difference does that make?
Hey, this is Dick.
You are, Miles. So, Miles. Seems a trusted employee of mine made off with the cash box. She also cleaned out this place's bank account.
So this is your place.
Sure. No problem?
It's just a sign says Bridget's.
So,
How's that?
I won this place in a card game a few years back.
Is that so?
Yeah? Is that a problem?
Yeah. So, you kept the cash box here behind the bar?
In the office. She had a key.
I see. How did this trusted employee get access to your bank accounts?
The city doesn't think women should own bars. The bank account had to be in a man's name, same with the license for the joint. So I put it in her husband's name. I had to trust one of you.
And when did all this take place?
Earlier today, I found out the bank account was cleaned out this afternoon, and I came here, discovered the cash box was missing, hired this joker to tend the bar for me, and I've been out looking for her all night.
How much did she make off with?
There was over $80,000 in the bank account, and at least another $30,000 in the cash box.
Still at $10,000.
Technically, you're not wrong. We have music acts most days, good ones.
I didn't know there was any money in music.
Well, you are seeming less and less helpful to me, Miles. And just at that moment, the joker behind the bar chose that very second to join our little tete-a-tete.
So can I date you to anything?
Bourbons.
Bourbon?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
No problem. You want bourbon, you get bourbon.
That's right.
What do I care? Bourbon for the lady.
Thanks.
Just saying. You might want to think about the kind of message you're putting out there.
Message.
Sure, don't you think?
I got a message for you. A message in a bottle. Like that message?
I'd say so.
You sure? Sometimes I have trouble communicating with men. Good. How about you?
Oh, I got the message.
Don't be stupid, Miles. I'm asking if you want another bourbon.
Oh, yeah. I think he's dead.
I think I need a new bottle of rum.
Yeah, might as well. Doesn't look like the storm's letting up anytime soon.
No, I'd say it's set into the night.
So I guess we finish these and check for approvals?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, well, worst case scenario, you gotta get rid of the body.
Aw, you do that for me, Miles?
Sure, I'm on the clock.
But there's the river.
Oh yeah, river's always good.
So this could take a while. Maybe you should pick this up again in a few weeks.
Special, honey. How you been?
Good. Looking forward to the show.
Yes, I know. What a wonderful show.
Yeah, it was great time. The cast was great.
What's next up for you?
I started rehearsing right the other day.
Right. Wait to see that. Thanks.
Don't have much to do in that, but I have stuff to do. Not as much.
Thank you, darling.
Hello, everybody! The end of your first break. How was it? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to remind everyone, we do a lot of theater here in No. On top of serials and all of our other second stage programming, we do a main stage season of theater, surprisingly. Ladies and gentlemen, up next on our main stage is Kill Move Paradise by James Iams. Yeah, it's an expressionistic buzzsaw of a play that cuts through the contemporary myth that all lives matter. It is an absolutely fantastic script, and it is chock full of talent. My gosh, this is one of the coolest casts we've had in a while. So, very excited, so please don't miss out. Opens March 2nd. I almost said 6th, which is a different thing I'll talk to you about another time. But March 2nd, Kill Move Paradise opens. Please come check it out. We are super excited about that. Oh, and it occurred to me that I didn't introduce myself at the top of the show. So I won't, and you'll just have to guess that. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, please enjoy Truth, Social Justice, and the American Way, written and directed by Carmel Oh, God, I practiced this. I'm so sorry. Rechnitzer, thank you very much.
Welcome, applicant 27. This is round 1 of the interview process. Please speak loudly so that the bugs can pick up your voice. Don't feel the need to stare somewhere specific. You're under surveillance. Excuse me. I mean, we can see you from several angles. Please, state your name for the record.
Samantha Robbins.
Age.
19.
Previous education completed.
High school. GED, I guess.
Most of our applicants have higher education degrees. Why apply so young without them?
I didn't have the money. Plus, you can't exactly major in this line of work. I figured it wouldn't hold me back.
Fair? Any superpowers?
Do an unerring sense of justice and a big dose of heart count?
I'm afraid not.
Then I guess I say I get shit. I get stuff done. Stuff that others like me don't.
You can say none. Admitting your shortcomings is a skill that shows maturity.
Well, I don't know if I count.
There is a human being behind this microphone who needed a moment to consider what to ask.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
This isn't... I'm not answering right, am I?
I'm more interested that you answer honestly.
Well, if you want honesty, then my resume speaks for itself. I have what it takes to join the League of Truth and Justice.
So argues every person interviewing for our intern position.
But I have the previous on-hand experience that proves it.
Honestly, kid, you do have an impressive resume. 3 lives saved in Charlottesville, de-escalation credit in Ferguson. That's tangible good. Everybody can punch an alien, stake a vampire, or whatever, but the focus on saving civilians speaks about somebody who genuinely wants to be a hero.
Thank you. I've always had a soft spot for the more classic catchphrases like, "Here I come to save the day." You know, those ones really inspired me when I was a kid watching the news.
And you know how to schmooze. This blind test was administered by Miracle Man. He'd have swooned.
So I'm guessing it's the Dark Knight on the other side of the glass there?
I suppose I shouldn't have tipped my hand, but yes. Do you feel that affects your answers negatively? I know I have a reputation.
Honestly, I find it a relief. As a fellow non-powered, I figured you'd take it.
Excuse me, kiddo. I've invented gadgets you wouldn't have dreamed of and fought hand-to-hand with ninjas and demons.
It's okay to admit our shortcomings.
Brave and bold. Certainly fits the mold.
Well, thank you, sir.
Where were we? I was saying...
About my resume.
Right, yes. You're clearly a bright person with their head in the genuinely right place. Your captured criminals count sitting at 0 aside.
Oh, well, I captured documents. I'll capture the human trafficker in Cleveland.
Your personal apprehension of criminals by hand notwithstanding, Sam. You've done more good for this world with nothing than just about every single applicant today has done with famous parents' money or incredible powers.
Thank you, sir.
You're effectively a pro. My question becomes, why do you need us? Why apply for an intern position when you're so successful?
Well, I want to change the world.
You already were. Over 30 lives saved, several perps behind bars. Why join us specifically?
Well, change the world also means change the league.
Excuse me?
Oh, you guys are heroes, don't get me wrong. Always were, always will be, but I think that there are a few flaws that I can specifically cover.
I'm gonna ask you to be careful where you swing the balls that big. Jesus.
Your promotional materials said that you wanted interns who could truly transition the league into a 21st century organization.
I honestly think that just means Miracle Man wants someone who understands emojis to run our Twitter account.
Well, I took a scene to help smaller infractions, like when the cops don't answer calls in Detroit, are still capital I injustice. If the league truly wants to save Americans, they need to start working 9 to 5s and faced with the day-to-day injustice, not just the, Friday night blockbusting supervillains.
Beautiful speech, kid. Wrote it ahead of time.
Could you at least see where I'm coming from?
I'm beginning to. If this is what you care about, why not intern at the ACLU? Why intern at a company specializing at Friday night villains, if that's not what you're passionate about?
To be cliche and quote Gandhi, to be the change that I want to see in the world.
How so?
Well, the ACLU is fantastic, but it isn't sexy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Enjoy that. Sweet are spoken for, but thank you. Sorry, I forget that quips are for bad guys, not for interns. Continue.
Half of what you guys do is PR. Like, remember that time when Miracle Man went back in time and punched Hitler in the face and it ended World War II early? Well, that didn't just punch Hitler. That punched fascism in the face, and I punch America in the face.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I want to punch parts of America in the face. You know, the complacent parts, the parts that just let it slide, the parts that ignore racism, sexism, and hate.
With the Oscars level of panache and theatrics that the League supplies.
Well, that's the heart of it.
And do you think it's appropriate for a white person to champion that, considering your end goals? I don't intend for that to be a loaded question, but I do genuinely want to hear your answer.
Well, if another person today of color applied to do the same thing, and you think that they would do an equally as good job as I would, or better, then I'd be a hypocrite to complain. Take them.
And since, so far today, none of them have.
Then someone has to do it. Not having a black friend to do it doesn't mean it shouldn't be done. That's helping no one in the long run.
Okay.
Besides, you know, I wouldn't be the only one to champion it. I want all of you current members right beside me to champion it.
I'll make a chair available for you at our senior officers meeting, and we can change our motto to suit our interns' needs.
Joke all you want, but I'd say the same thing to them, even if I was clicking in my boots and awe as I did it.
All right. I somehow believe you.
Thank you, sir.
A final question, then?
Yes, sir.
You want to change the League. Fair, change is good. But how can the League change you?
Help me expand the scale of operations, I guess. Help me save more lives.
I chose my words carefully, Sam. Not empower. How can the League change you? This is an educational opportunity. What do you need to learn?
Is teach me humility and patience the right answer?
Not quite.
I don't know. You said answer honestly, and I'm not sure.
That's right. You're a hotshot who thinks she knows more than our collective organization. You came here guns blazing without a thought about our goals for an intern. Only the goals you imposed on yourself. You are a self-centered martyr, Sam.
Oh?
Indeed.
Sir?
Consider your next words wisely.
What I can stand to learn is what to do after the door is busted open and guns are blazing, bullet casings expended. I can only carry on for this hero thing haphazardly so long. You know, I'll eventually crash and burn. Fail.
And?
But what I need to learn is too big to even summarize. I need experience, I need expertise, and who better than to teach me? The League will change me. I won't be some small-time firebrand waiting to get hit by the next car versus some big protester's disaster.
There's a diamond in the rough in there somewhere, Sam.
Thank you, sir. I'll help you scale down if you help me scale up.
A mutually beneficial deal.
That's the hope.
Good. That, I think, is the note to end our interview on. I have no more questions. Do you?
Did I pass?
We notify by email after we consider the roster.
Sir, I think I've made either such a bold or such a stupid impression that I've already written pass or fail down on my sheet. Most fights have a winner, if that makes any sense.
Do you think this was a fight?
It felt like one, honestly.
Maybe metaphorically so. Are you prepared to actually fight for this internship?
Like, literally?
Yes, this is a supers organization.
Well, I suppose so. Though I suspect you'll hand my ass to me if there was a rumor that you were trained by ninjas.
The actual sparring will take place with a much more fearsome foe. Next week, in round 2, when you enter the second phase of interviews with Miracle Man.
Thank you, sir. You will not regret it.
I agree. I won't. Best of luck, kid.
Yeah.
here and over the Rhine. And on March 6th, we're going to celebrate it all with True No.
Yeah.
On that night, you'll hear 5 true stories from behind the scenes of your theatrical playground, from our scrappy start as a nomadic theater tribe to today, which I don't have a wonderful explanation for. So it's this, to today, to this, whatever it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this one and only special event is inspired and assisted by our friends at True Theater, a graduate of No's Jackson Street Market, now residing at Memorial Hall.
Yeah.
That's right, they get too big for us and they leave, just like kids. But then we're kind of glad they're gone. No. It's not true. They know. Ladies and gentlemen, you can pick up tickets to True No for $50. And all that money goes to benefit our 20th anniversary season and helps us keep theatrical adventures affordable for anyone who wants to see a show. And your ticket includes delicious cocktail appetizers from Chef Jan at Water Tower Fine Wines, your first drink at our underground bar, which is right behind you, and you also get entry into a silent auction that has items as unique and exciting as no theater itself. And then your ticket also gets you upstairs to see the show, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, if this sounds interesting to you, buy a ticket. Buy it now. Do it. Or you can do it right now. Like, if you walk up to us and say, I want to buy a ticket right now, we're not going to say no. We will take your money. And do amazing things with it. Like pay me to stand here and ramble. Once again, my name is Nick Kelke. I'm just going to keep you all guessing. Unless you know who I am, then it's no mystery at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen. A reminder that after this upcoming episode, it's intermission, which means you have 15 minutes to fill what's empty and empty what's full. You can visit the bar, the bathrooms. What?
20 years, I've never heard that line.
I think you're being 420 years. This is a very feisty audience and very scared. Good luck next show. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please enjoy The Color of the Leaves, written by Isaiah Reeves and directed by J. Farley Norman. Enjoy!
Almighty God, our Son, pride of our Maker, this day has set upon a mighty endeavor, a struggle to preserve our republic, our religion, and our civil leader.
All right.
How was work today?
Fine.
That's good. What did you eat?
What did you eat? And the kids? What did they eat?
I didn't eat anything. I don't know what the kids had. Whatever Georgette cooked up, I'd expect. She spoils them. So, anything new? Anything happening?
New. Oh, I hear they're looking for cashiers down at the drugstore.
Don't. I fought, Sheila. I went to war for my goddamn country. War's been over for 2 years, but I'm still a hero. Heroes don't settle.
Look, listen, darling, you should calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Talking about some drugstore? Cashiers? And shit? Is that all you think of me?
I just don't like to see you all worked up and excited over nothing.
Nobody ever asks me what I want to do. I want a house. I want an automobile. I want to go to work in a suit and tie. I want the kids to look at me when I come home and say, golly, isn't he something? I want to be just like that when I grow up.
Maybe. One day. But that job is a start. I didn't want to go work on an assembly line while you were away either, and I certainly don't want to be a secretary, but it's something. It's not what I want, but we've got to make sacrifices.
I have made sacrifices.
Well, sometimes we have to sacrifice our pride, too. And swallowing pride is better than swallowing beer, don't you think?
I'm sorry. I blacked out. I would never. Speaking of beer, we're out. I'm gonna go get some. You want anything?
Operator? Brewer Publishing? Hildy, it's Sheila. I'm fine, thanks. Is Mr. Brewer still there? Do you know how much longer he'll be there? There's just something I have to do, and he can't find out about it. Just a second! Hildy, don't worry about it. There's just something I have to do. No, I can't tell you. Don't be that way, Hildy. This is important. Thank you. And don't mention anything, huh? Bye.
Where's Marcus going in this weather?
I have to go too. No time to explain. Stay here with the kids until one of us comes back. I'll repay you. Oh, I forgot something. Excuse me. Oh, thank you.
Oh, no.
Brewer Publishing. Yes, Mother, I dropped it off at the cleaners before work. I'm on my way. Just wait until I get home, then you can say whatever you have to say. Brewer Publishing? No, Mother, I didn't hang up on you. I thought we were finished. Mother, please. Yes, I'll go get the juice in the morning when the grocer is open. I just promised I'd go get the gosh darn juice. Hello? Hello? I've got a shoe.
I only wanted to say that hello.
Miss Beaumont, why did... The window, you came in through the window.
Yes. Yes! Isn't it funny how so many people think about climbing through a window but never do?
I sent you home. Why are you here at this hour of the night in the rain?
Well, I like rain. Water. Always have. Mr. Brewer, what are you doing? You mustn't.
Haven't I every right?
Well, sure you do, but a good boss...
Oh, calling me a bad boss. Well, I suppose a good boss, or even an okay boss, wouldn't have left so much money out in the open like this.
You didn't. I put it there. I stole that money, but I'm returning it. All $700. I tried to go home and pretend as though nothing had happened, but I couldn't. You know that feeling that you get when all of the presidents on those dollar bills start calling your name? You know, screaming for you? Singing, take me, spend me, steal me, use me, teasing you?
No. Operator, give me the police.
Forgive me. Jail's no place for me. I'm a Christian. I go to church every Sunday.
Christians don't lie and steal. Well, they don't get caught.
Two children. That's why I took the money. Be kind to me.
I've been too kind to everyone. It ends here, Miss Beaumont. After I get rid of you, I'll search and I'll scramble. I'll tear this place to shreds. By gum, I'll turn this office into a boot camp.
Fine! Go on, become a dictator. Is this all a part of the game, Mark?
Who's Mark?
Oh. Well, I tell you, but you're too busy phoning the police after me. And after I said I was sorry.
You never apologized. You commanded me to forgive you.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry. That no matter what I try to do, good or bad, I consistently manage to spoil it. I'm awful. I'm sorry.
Now, don't cry. Miss Beaumont, this is terribly awkward.
Excuse me.
The native tribes would cut off someone's hand if they took something that wasn't their own, and they would cut out tongues that lie. I'm only fooling. Your hands are safe. Yes, too. I stole once. Pepsi Cola from the corner store.
I never stole before tonight. Never. Like I said, I've got 2 small mouths to feed, and they share the same bed unless one of them wants to sleep on the floor.
What about your husband? Doesn't he do anything for you? Anything at all?
I don't have a husband.
No husband. 2 children.
No, sir, that isn't what I... My husband's dead.
February. These are your first days.
No, these are free. I had one year.
So what, are you eating a lot of fish? I mean, what do you
She did the whole eye contact slightly off.
You can eat vegetables.
Oh my gosh, from your college days, so long ago. I wonder what that is.
See, my favorite thing is in the morning, what really sustains me the most is I do still cut oats, but I have to have like protein powder or if I just have the oats, I'm going to
Still not out of college yet.
oh my god, it does.
I'm ready to be done.
Try almond butter.
You're saying that now. Then you're going to realize how much better it is when you're graduated.
No.
Well, they have sugars in them, but naturally.
I think graduating, but it is better.
Way better.
I feel like I never have to show up in this place again.
Well, no, that's impossible. Just apple.
Okay, that show in here. That's okay.
I would cry without my
Sitting next to you now, but
I would cry without my maple syrup. I'd be like, what? I haven't had any. Jan found out
It's too much effort. That's way too much effort. Because if you actively don't like somebody, then you obviously care about them to not like them.
oh man.
She cares enough to not like you. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly what I'm saying.
Good, you lost 6.
Yeah. We come back.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm working with David Levy, so that's the treat. I know the beginning, like the beginning. Yeah, I'll go show talking about the beginning. No one else was there. I'm looking forward to it. I know there's stories happening. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jason. No, I got good. But you know what? I went up here tonight on a scooter. What I said. What I said. I won. So this is my first time at a voting one. All the ones I've been to were the non-voting.
that no theater produces the Cincinnati Fringe Festival. If you don't know what Fringe is, quick show of hands, who has no idea what Fringe is? Anybody? I'm not seeing any hands, but I assume there are some out there. Cincinnati Fringe Festival is 13 days of theater, art, music, dance, and everything between. And it's kind of weird, like you. We take over a dozen plus venues in Over the Rhine to present over 200 performances from dozens of artists from across the nation and sometimes the world. And believe it or not, the 15th annual Cincinnati Fringe Festival is right around the corner. I will now reveal to you that my name is Chris Wesselman, and I produce the Fringe Festival. Yes, I do, Joe. Yes, I do. Sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are well underway preparing a lineup chock full of boundary-pushing, censorship-defying, and all-inclusive programming. So get ready. Or wait. Early bird full frontal passes are on sale for $200. A full frontal pass gets you all access to as many shows as you can see in the festival. We have some usual full frontal pass holders here tonight. Raise your hands, guys. So if you want to talk to them about what it's like to see as much Fringe as possible in 13 days, chat them up and they'll tell you how much fun it is. If you want to get that early bird price on the full frontal pass, you have to buy it by April 23rd when our lineup announcement party kicks off. So once again, give us money. That's all these things are ever about. But it goes to a good cause. Paying me to ramble once again. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please enjoy the first show of Act 2, Winston Must Die, written by Chase Johnson and directed by Matt Shute. Enjoy!
That's right, you little bastard. Go for the nut. That's right, you know you want it. Go for the nut. Just a little bit more.
Don't! What the fuck are you doing?
Target practice, obviously.
You can't aim a gun out the window!
Says who?
The cops!
Second Amendment. Look it up.
Just put the gun down. No one has to get shot.
No one is.
Then what are you aiming at?
Squirrels.
Yeah.
Why? Is this where you tell me you're a serial killer?
I haven't left the bed since I was 14.
That's not very reassuring.
Damn it!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I missed. The little fucker got away.
So when the cops show up,
He won't.
how do you know?
He'll probably just think that it's a firework.
It's the middle of winter.
Your point?
What holidays use fireworks in winter?
Bargoose.
What the fuck?
Please, Bargoose. It's the winter celebration of a... You know, I shouldn't have to explain this to you, Dave. You're a social studies teacher.
How would that make me know?
It's a major holiday. It's celebrated all around the world.
I've never heard of it.
Well, when people wonder why we have failing schools.
Oh, God.
Hey, maybe don't insult the clearly unhinged man with the pistol.
I know you won't shoot me.
What makes you say that?
Out of the two of us, who pays rent?
Oh, yeah? Well, who pays for Netflix?
Your aunt.
That's right. I think she's going to shut off the headphones so much for you.
Oh, God. $15. Whatever will I do?
I don't know, Jack. Works for me.
Or live without it.
Blasphemy!
Hey. It's okay. It's not as good as Black Mirror, but is anything as good as a tech-based Twilight Zone?
So can I read your poem?
Oh, no.
Why not?
The loaded gun.
It's not like I broke the law.
Well, you have, actually.
Good luck proving it.
Also, you don't have a driver's license.
You can drive where? Walton.
That's 30 minutes away.
So?
That's a lot of gas.
Come on, it'll be a lot of fun.
Why do you want to go there?
I have some business to take care of.
And this business is?
I want to go see an old friend.
Who?
But you know.
Okay. The gun and the cryptic bullshit is really freaking me out.
Okay, fine. Why don't we, about your day?
My day.
Your day.
I mean, we've lived together for a year. We don't really talk all that much, so what brings this up?
You teach. That has to be cool, right? Yeah. Social studies and all that. Preparing the next generation of American citizens and teaching them about their rights.
It's not like that.
What's it like?
It's like reliving your past mistakes over and over again.
Oh.
Summers off, confiscated weed, hey, we can search the school lockers at any time, and some of the students are dumb enough to leave drugs in there.
You steal weed from your students?
It's either that, or turn it over to the cops and get the students arrested for possession. This way, the students don't get arrested. They learn a valuable socioeconomic lesson. Get to enjoy some surprisingly good weed.
So, all of our weed has come from
high school students, yes.
Hi. Reporting. You'll be fired.
Maybe there's a teacher shortage. So
You realize you're coming with me, right?
you're not gonna let the scale work.
Nope.
Fuck.
Oh, come on, it'll be a lot of fun. We can stop for Dairy Queen.
Why would that matter? I'm lactose intolerant.
So?
I can't eat it.
Yes, you can.
No, I really can't.
I'm willing to bet that it's entirely psychosomatic, just like being gluten sensitive.
You're that kind of person.
All that I'm saying is that being lactose, vegan, and gluten-free all started about 3 years ago. Celiac disease is a legitimate medical condition. Being treated by a doctor, and a lot of the symptoms commonly associated with it. You have this serious and potentially life-threatening disease is childish and pretentious. The same thing goes with being a vegan, only there's no medical justification outside of some Gene McCarthy bullshit.
I will literally pray for death if I eat ice cream. We are not going to DQ. Also, fuck DQ. They're like if McDonald's jacked up their prices and it somehow got worse.
Fine. I'm fine. You want to go to fucking Taco Bell?
Taco Bell is fine.
Boys, are you in there?
Oh, yes, Miss O'Leary. How are you?
Well, my joints hurt. You got any of that sticky Ricky?
You've been selling pots to our landlady?
Giving.
What the fuck?
Why do you think our rent is $250 a month?
I can hear you.
So the usual plus a little something extra.
You're goddamn right. Oh, and happy Father's Month, boys.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh, God damn it.
I'm going to let Nick out, boys. She won't find you, but she might rub up on you.
Okay, thanks, Miss O'Leary.
You know something I've realized?
What?
I don't think we've ever actually seen Mrs. O'Leary.
Of course we have.
Won't you just leave the rent check in her mailbox?
Yes, but she brings us cookies.
Yeah, in a basket outside of our door.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to accept the fact that either our landlady is invisible
vengeance. The side of retribution.
Real. I don't suppose you'd be okay with, I don't know, hateful tweets?
I look like the president?
In a certain light.
I'll shoot you out of principle now.
You won't.
Says you.
All right, do it. Do it, shoot.
I'll do it.
Alrighty then. All right.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, give me the gun.
Screw you.
No. Fuck.
Assembly, ladies and gentlemen. Does not deserve that much applause.
Ben Dudley! Ben Dudley! Ben Dudley! Ben Dudley!
All right, that's enough. That's enough. You guys can chant outside in the parking lot all you want after the show.
Parking lot!
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick reiteration of the voting procedures. You got this slip when you came in. You watched the shows. You liked the shows, but you can only pick your 3 favorites. You're at your first favorite, second favorite, third favorite, and then we'll just throw those out and pick the shows we want. Believe me, we have a very meticulous spreadsheet that calculates everything and tallies it and makes the choice for us because it's smarter than we are now. Thank you, Microsoft Excel. Ladies and gentlemen, once you fill out your slips, you can put them in the bucket of arbitration, which is over on the bottom ramp, or bottom box office of the ramp. It's a big red bucket, you can't miss it. Please know, you have until 15 minutes after the final show is over to finish your voting. We may even come around with the bucket and ask you to put it in there, but the quicker you put the your vote in the bucket, the easier it is for us to get all the votes tallied, and so we know what's going on. So please, make your decisions wisely, but quickly. If you have any questions, just find someone who looks like they might know the answer and ask them. Don't bug me. Don't. Talk to Joe. Joe knows it. No, I'm kidding. You can ask me if you have any questions. But it's not that complicated, so I hope you're okay. And I don't remember the information for the last show. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please enjoy All's Fair, written by Robert Macke, Zach Robinson, and Alexx Rouse, and directed by Sarah Beth Hall.
Right. And it's going to be very straightforward, just a simple theft.
Right.
Okay, focus up, focus up. You are okay. You've got this.
Yeah.
All you have to do is stay back there, stay calm, and learn.
Got it.
Chew and swallow. I can't have you eating right now. I need you to focus.
I didn't have my breakfast. Oh, God. It's the most important meal of the day. And it's not so good. Great.
Okay, just try not to eat as much when I'm in the room. You're covering like half your face with that mug.
It's a deep mug. Yep.
When I'm in the room,
Yep.
don't eat the frosted flakes.
But when can I eat them?
Do you want me to write it down for you?
Yes, please. Okay.
Pay attention. Stop eating frosted flakes while I'm in the room.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Just hold on.
You're gonna finish them. We don't need the note then.
No, I'm ready. Wait, was it when you are in the room, you're not in the room?
New note.
Okay.
Pay attention to me in the other room. Focus up.
No. Why now? You told me to pay attention to you in the other room. Oh.
New note. Pay attention to me in all the rooms, but especially the interrogation room, because you need to learn
more for this experience. It's going to be good for you.
All right.
All right.
I've been waiting in here for half an hour.
I know. I'm really, really sorry. I got a rookie.
That's me.
What's in there? That's Josh. And he's learning from this experience, and he's not supposed to be talking.
Oh.
And he's supposed to keep those closed. We have a lot to deal with here today. So tell me everything from the beginning.
I'm here to report my stolen purse. How much detail do I actually have to give about how exactly it was stolen?
Any and all detail that you absolutely possibly can.
Okay, well, it was stolen on Saturday around 3 o'clock by a man.
Ask her what he looked like.
I know. Thank you.
Is he going to keep doing that?
Yeah, but he's learning, and he is very excited to be here. And we're happy to have that. You would be surprised how many people are not excited to be here. So, enthusiasm in the workplace is good. Enthusiasm in the workplace is good.
I'm just here to report my theft.
Yes.
It's my first caper.
Okay, he's kind of cute,
right?
No.
So he's gonna behave, and if you could just tell us about the man who stole your purse.
He is definitely my ex-husband.
Okay. What does your ex-husband do?
Well, I mean, he has a job.
His occupation is actor? Actor. Okay. Does he work in the theater house in the tri-state area?
It's more of a touring sort of situation.
Okay. Touring position. It would be very helpful if I had a location. It would be an open and shut case if I could just go and get him.
Well, he performs a lot at the Springfield Fairgrounds.
What?
He's not that far away.
What?
What does your husband do at the Springfield Fairgrounds? Is he in the fucking Renaissance Fair?
Yes.
My first cake.
No, I did not know it was going to be the rent.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I'm not supposed to be in here.
He keeps calling it a caper.
Yeah, it's an old-timey word for a case.
I read a dictionary. I know what a caper is.
I'm back.
Anyway, yes, my ex-husband may or may not play Robin Hood at the Springfield Renaissance Fair.
So wait, let me get this
Yes,
straight.
Robin Hood stole my purse. Stole my fucking purse.
You sound like a spooky ghost! Stop it!
Right, that's what happened. I know it's him. I'm trying
I'm sorry. I know that this
I don't want to have to explain the lore to you.
I know this is very serious. Your purse was stolen.
But we all have two names, okay? Like, everyone has a Faire name and they have a Lay name. Like, my Faire name used to be Elderel.
Was Legolas taken?
My purse was stolen.
I'm sorry. I know. And actually, I know how this works.
Wait, the Ren Fair?
Yeah, I get how it works.
Were you also part of the life?
It is a long story.
You answer her goddamn question!
I said it is a long story, and I don't want to get into it because it's personal choice!
Right, and you know the Fair.
I'm leading this investigation now! Sit down! So are you an elf?
You are not interrogating me right now.
I gotta know!
I was an elf.
You were?
Yeah. You know the Druid Village?
Oh yeah, where they blow glass and everything?
I blew glass.
You did? That's so magical.
Hey, both of you, stop it. Stop.
So you were a knight?
Oh, I can see you as a knight.
I was a knight.
Or maybe more like a warlock.
No, you got it right the first time I was a knight.
I'm pretty sure you would joust hard.
I like him.
I have been known to joust. Hard? Okay, no, this is not this is too personal.
No, this is important to the investigation.
No, I need to learn more about this.
Okay, but what you need to learn is that I am the cop here.
Alright, look, this is an important part of my life, and I'm trying to get away from it. And since we haven't settled everything yet, I would really like to keep this all quiet. Don't need to have this all come up in the middle of everything else. Are there sausage links?
Yeah.
I love frosted flakes.
You were supposed to keep those in the other room.
Would you like some?
Do not pick that up.
So, if you both could just go in, he seems really excited. You seem like you know the life and the Fair, and you'd be able to sit there and just keep this all quiet. Actually, I want my purse back. I know exactly where he works. I know his schedule. It's just my ID, my keys, everything is in there.
Karen, we can absolutely keep this quiet. We can take care of it. I would just really appreciate if the both of you would stay out of my personal life.
Okay?
But we can go into the Ren Fair. Say it, Johnson. Johnson, say it. Say it, Johnson. Johnson, there's gonna be so much cool stuff there. There's gonna be like a moat, and there's gonna be pirates, and there's gonna be like the bards and the minstrels. Johnson! Johnson, please!
Your coolness only goes so far. We are going to go to the Red Fair.
Oh my God! I'm not supposed to
be in here.
Rookie, huh?
Yes.
Rookie. So, would you be able to go in and get my purse back and just keep this under wraps? Last thing I need is this getting out in the public while we're in the middle of my divorce settlement.
Yes. I can do both of those things.
Great. When do you think you'll go?
I guess we're going today.
8 is on March 5th. That round will feature 2 new entrants, Hannah Gregory and Felix Winternitz. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, fill out your ballot forms in the next approximately 15 minutes. Put them in the bucket of arbitration over on the ramp. There are some pencils and pens over there if you need them. Do we have everyone on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, please give everyone a round of applause.
Whatever you want. And Joe Mark. Sure. I told Jake. He's going to be true now.
Look, it's over there. I'm looking for it.
Your crew. Of course, we started at 8. I did not think I would make it here in time. These two guys have been working with Carmel. They called me at 5:30. They didn't call me. This new email on the market. No. We just saw this. Can we go see it? And it looked perfect for me. I said, yes. One thing I said, no. Absolutely perfect for it. So I said, let's go back to my house. I'll call Noir. Come in. I'm bringing you guys home. And we're going to write it off. We're trying to write it fast. Trying to get everyone to get it. I finished at 7. I got on the street. All the ass on here. And then they were 10 minutes late. I felt bad because I really did get here within the 5 minutes.
I wrote Rebecca's directing, got her orientation for the interview, and back in.
That was the one where it was, yeah, that was the non-funded, that was the non-Russian conference. I have asked him if you don't he was in like his very first film. Yeah, he was great. I saw film. I had not seen that before. I've never seen it. It's so rare for me these days to see a show that I never know nothing about. Really fun. I refuse to read anything about it. That's how I can call it. So much of the time, though, like Shakespeare, yes, I've seen it, I know it, I read it. kind of laughing. There was some laughs. I'm just glad people liked it. Yeah, I think you don't mind. Yeah, hopefully, I think. Also, hi there. How are you? Good. How are you? I'm excellent, thank you. If you're listening goes pending, I'm not getting the projector out. You're not getting what? If your listening goes pending, I'm not getting the projector out. Oh. All right. I did. Remember, I saw them. They were up at Breakout. And they were like getting out of half an hour this morning. Unless they're pending.
If you're listening to pending, I'm not putting it on the picture.
Hey, it's on the board. What do you want? It would be on the board.
That's all I want.
That's more important.
It got on the board very quickly, and I'm very appreciative.
All right, I'm going home.
Are you going home?
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you. Is it just me or out of water. The greatest seller's market I've ever been involved in. Nobody wants to sell because the builders are building their own stuff. The people want to sell, can't buy anything. But they're house. And is that the expensive market of cost, or is there like it's everywhere? Pretty much. Yeah.
Like, it was a ton of fun to watch. Oh, I'm not doing that. Yeah, great performance. Also, did you say your name was? Carmel. Carmel. I was a player. Yeah. I was going to ask if you were the voice. Yes. You were the voice? Yeah, the voice.
No yard at all.
So fun to see. The series keeps stepping up the quality. Full house, laps, and yeah. Have you been involved in this before? Yeah, I was part of the summer series. Had adventure about the pirates. People from that were also in the audience. We're surprised we weren't having a semi-game. The upcoming rounds, sense.